What's Ed's favorite car movie? Is there a film? Is there anything a film that sticks out in your mind that, wow, I could watch that one 5 times in a row?
Oh, you know, I don't have a favorite car movie. I really.
Can you name some that? Can you name some that you enjoyed?
But but they're not car movies. The Great Gatsby. I love that. And
Yeah.
it's fashion. It's cars.
Which are we talking? The Redford film or the DiCaprio, the newer one?
I like them both.
Uh-huh.
For different reasons. But I'm thinking about the first one,
Uh-huh.
the Redford one. Yeah.
They got the cars right in the first one. The second one, the Duesenberg, was too new to have been at that time, by the way.
I know.
Sorry, that bothers me when they take cars and put them in the wrong era.
I know, it bothers me too. There's a very recent movie in which, there's a couple cars that are in the background, like, not right. Yeah.
What film is that?
Well, in Ford versus Ferrari, it looks like one of those Ford GTs in the background.
Yes.
One right. Yeah.
Did you have a chance to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
No, I need to see that.
You need to see that because I've sat and watched it. We'll edit this part out, but I've watched that film 4 times in the theaters, the big screen, and it is a masterpiece of period correct, not just your standard Fords and Chevys, but Diffco trucks and buses and all the other things. Tarantino, he's a master. They reportedly used almost 2,000 cars to get that. They shut down the Newport Freeway to get one scene. He didn't want to use CG. So there's my advice to you, friend. Go get a chance. Go watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time. Okay, I will. I will.
Yeah,
and I need to, given
Yeah, you're shut down. It's available online.
And what I'm doing. I mean, this movie.
We're going to talk about that in just a second. I'm going to cut back in. This will be. I'm clapping my hand because that's the edit. Okay, we're going to come back to. If we inducted production cars into the Hall of Fame, not individuals, men and women, what's a vehicle you'd nominate to have in our Hall of Fame that is a production car? It could be a limited production car, but a production car. What would you put there?
Immediately, my thoughts go to the 1930s, and because cars were growing up then. There were no longer horseless carriages or very limited vehicles. I mean, and I think about some of the V16 Cadillacs. My focus is kind of going to GM. Yes, I know there are some wonderful Alfa Romeos from the 30s that must be included. They absolutely must be. But there are V16 Cadillacs from that period, from the 30s. I think about the 49 Cadillac Sedanette, and the 55 Chevrolet, that product line, that just, because they're glamorous cars. You probably expected me to say things like the 63 Stingray, the 65 Riviera, cars like that. I love them all. And the 49 Sedan, love that car. And I could, more recent cars, C8 Corvette. Yeah, but the 55 Chevrolet is such a major step. And it's so pure in its design, from nose to tail. I mean, very pure design, very clean. That grille is fabulous. The headlamp and the headlamp surround, the shapes of the fenders, the proportions of the car, the roof line, the interior, the whole product line of coupes, sedans, station wagons, nomads, convertibles, incredible, rich product line based on that one theme. That's a must. That's an unbelievable car.